Alright, creeps, welcome back for the second time tonight, the second stream. If you weren't here in the first part of this stream, we were playing Mortuary Assistant, and my stream just cut off out of nowhere. And that's because, strangely enough, as strange things started happening in the game, strange things started happening in real life, and my power just went out. Also, cutting off my internet, and it was actually really, really weird how the hauntings in the game picked up, and so did the hauntings in real life. What's up, Dead End Cinema? Frank, glad to see you back. Yeah, I definitely was a little weirded out because I was like, okay, well, my stream went off, and then the power went, and then the internet went, and I was like, holy crap. As things started getting creepy in the game, they started getting creepy in real life. We're gonna kick this back on to where we left off. We didn't get very far in the game, but we did make a little headway, got past the intro, and got to the part where weird stuff started happening. So Dead End Cinema, glad you're here. Have you ever played Mortuary Assistant? Frank, thanks for coming back. Boom Squad, as always. Hopefully we get some of those other people back in that were here the first time, because honestly, they were coming in clutch with some of the things, telling me how to get through the game. Let me go through my spiel, and then we will kick off the game. So if you're new here, my name is Drucifer, and this is Cinema Creep, and every Tuesday night we do a gruesome game night. I know it's Wednesday morning where a lot of us are, but normally we do them about 11 p.m. at every Tuesday night, as well as horror movie reviews, horror movie trailer reactions, and every Friday night we do the Friday Night Creep Show, where we watch a horror movie together, and we just talk about horror. And sometimes we side quest, and we go down these long things like the lore of Cinema Creep and the lore of Drucifer, and it takes weird, interesting turns. And the longer you're a part of the channel, the more inside jokes you get, as well as the more of the lore that just sort of comes back in. It's super interesting. so uh so Dead End, if you don't know, if this is your first time here, old ladies in horror freak me out. And the first part of this game, we played a little bit earlier. Like I said, the stream cut off, but I had to do an autopsy on an old lady, and it was sort of triggering that PTSD, of seeing my first dead body, which was an old lady. It was kind of interesting, like, I'm not somebody that gets freaked out by dead bodies, but creepy old ladies, alive or dead, they freak me out. We'll see if we can run into some more old ladies here. And Frank, I promise I did not stop the stream to cry and get under my desk because of the old lady. But if you see up here in the left-hand corner, there's something new. It's right-hand corner for you guys. You see that? That's our subscriber goal. So if you think that what we're doing here is cool, share it with your friends. Invite them here. Just throw it on your Facebook. Throw it on your, Twitter, X, or whatever that shit's called. And let people know that there's a horror channel out there trying to hit that 500 sub mark before October 1st, because I've got a lot of interesting things planned. Listen, you have an eagle eye, sir. I did change my shirt because when the power is out, you go the way of the pilgrims, and you try to find new ways to keep you and your significant other from being bored. That's all we're gonna say about that. Shirt has been changed, and but this is part 2. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to jump into the game right now, and before I reveal too much information to you creeps. Let's go ahead and see the hauntings that are in store for us. Alright guys, give me just a second, here we go. Alright, so here we are. I think, let's look at our little, wow, okay, that wasn't there before. So we were doing an autopsy on this person, and I just looked at his clipboard that tells us the steps in which we need to autopsy them, and it tells me to, it said slit your throat on it. Alright, so we need to use forceps to clamp tubing to both veins and connect to embalming pump. So I need to find my tubing. Let me see, do I have any of that in my inventory? What is this? That is that. I do not need that right now. Alright, so where is the tubing? Oh man, we got some thunder happening. I think there's some tubing over here, maybe? Nope. Where did I put that damn tubing at? Is that a keypad? What? Okay, well, I obviously don't have the code to that yet. That's a surgical mask. I feel like I should have been wearing one of those the entire time. What is this? Tubing. Sweet. We got it. Let's hook this fool up. Hey, Boom Squad, did you find the controls a little, like, janky? Or did they seem to all work fine for you? Alright, now we need the tubing. Let's go. Let's get this dude sucked out. And I probably could have chose better wording. Give me that sweet, sweet blood. Alright, so after we do this, we need to turn off pump to remove tubes and close incision. Alright, let's remove these out of Mr. Valentine. Okay. We're going to stitch up this fool. Alright, he's stitched. Now, what do we got here? Fill an empty IV reservoir bag with cavity fluid, then insert trocar into the abdominal cavity. Alright. Those are up here. Let me snag one of these.
I'm missing something.
You are, aren't you? Alright, so cavity fluid. That is right here. Nope. Nope, don't do that. Okay.
I'm missing something.
Oh, come on. Alright, we need probably a scalpel, I assume. And a trocar. Alright, here we go. We're gonna ram this up in this guy. Alright, let's go.
There we go.
Alright. Alright, that dude is sucked out. Alright, now. Mix cleaner in bathroom closet to create tank cleaner, then pour into the embalming pump. Alright. I know I dropped some of that over here. Alright, here we go, boys. Back down the hallway. Oh, shit, it's dark. Okay. Alright. We're gonna run. Shoo! Alright. I'm pretty sure I didn't leave these doors open. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh, my God. Okay. That actually startled me. Did I just get punched? Alright. Let me look, peek outside. No, nobody out there. Okay, alright. Let's turn the light back on. Oh, don't do that. Alright, so cleaner. Mix cleaner in bathroom, closet to create tank cleaner, then pour it into the embalming pump. Okay, maybe I didn't mix it good. Let's run. That picture is definitely very Ozzy Osbourne, like you said earlier, Frank. Okay, I think maybe that's what I needed to do. Let's pick this up. Let's you know what? Let's throw this. Just in case this is the reason for the haunting. Ugh. I don't know if I can throw it. It's like punching in my dreams. Yeah. Oh, look, I got an achievement for throwing the vase. Take this, you haunted ass place. Alright. Run back through there. I do that every time for some reason by accident. Get one piece combo, yeah. With some fries. Alright, what kind of freaky shit's happening in here? Mix cleaner, we just did that. Apply moisturizer to facial features. Can't wait to moisturize this guy's face. It's the only reason I got into this mortuary business is so I could moisturize the face of dead bodies. Alright, let me give you that wipe down. Does that feel nice? Do you like that, Valentine? I feel like this is taking longer than it should. Unless I'm just not doing the right areas. Let me wipe your nose off, Valentine. Alright.
Alright.
Flying solo. Alright, yep. First body's done. Alright. Can I put this dude in the freaking, I don't want to put him in the cold storage. I want to put him in the damn... Let's go. Because carting you through a dark hallway after I've seen you get up and down has just been... What the hell was that? Oh, that's my shadow. Jesus Christ. Worst part about this job would be like... So when I read... or... Let me rephrase that. I didn't read. I watched a video about a mortician on YouTube answering questions. And he was talking about... one of the worst parts about this job being like basically when you have one shot to like make people look good. You know, like if you don't nail it the first time and you're not careful, like you could just completely fuck up the body. Then it's like, guess what? You guys are having a closed casket funeral, you know, and that's no good. You know, like you have one shot, really. I mean, of course they have tricks and stuff, I guess, to fix their mess ups, but like this guy was saying, you know, like, you know, it's you're basically one and done with a lot of the process. Oh, I probably should leave this shit in here. All right. So, should we get another body? Should we crack open another cold one? I'll tell you what, where's the light switch to this freaking place out here? There it is. Alright, Frank. Should we go with Nathan Smith or should we go with Scaredy Matt? You pick and let me know. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna run around this place. Scaredy Matt, alright. Oh, what the shit. You know what? I'm not scared of you. I'm opening that back. Actually, I lied. Okay. Let me back this thing up. Alright, Scaredy Matt. I'm coming for your blood, boy. Oh, he's got a messed up looking face. Alright, Grandpa always told me that you keep a good, clean morgue. It's the key to happiness. My shadow is literally spooking the shit out of me every time I walk down that hallway. Alright, we're gonna make some notes. He has some scratches on his face. I can't get to those yet. I need to go to his head. Nothing on that side. Nice, okay, good. What else you got going on? You got something happening right here. Okay. Not really seeing anything. Let's roll this fool over. Okay.
There we go.
That man didn't have much going on with him. Did I not ever submit this over here? I thought I did. Oh. Maybe I gotta go to entry 2. "27 years old. Patient Scaredy Matt has mild abrasion on his head. He also has hemangioma on his right shoulder. Not sure how you say that. Right arm, just a rash. And that's it. That's all this guy had. Alright. Yeah, I am talking about the mortician dude on YouTube. I've watched a couple of his videos. Super interesting. That guy is, he's a character. He just looks like your classic mortician too, Frank. Why can I not put it in the top spot? Alright. Is my car light on? Oh, that's just the glare of the street light. See, my battery's gonna go dead. I'll never be able to leave. Alright, what do we have here? You know what? Maybe this is a cursed object. It probably needs to go outside. Alright. Alright, time to hook this fucker up. Why do they keep telling me? Slit my throat. You guys see that now, right? Why are jaw shut? Okay. Let's do this again, guys. We need some setting needles. Just an honest work right here. Honest day's work. Just jamming a freaking thing in this dude's mouth, wiring his mouth closed, you know. Just all in a day's work.
There we go.
Alright, so now it's insert eye caps. Those are kept down here. Oh, what the hell? I'm just trying to get a paycheck. What's happening? I gotta turn that light on. I've gotta turn this freaking light on. Every time I go through here, my shadow. Okay. Alright. So, eye caps. Oh, they were over here. Bottom cabinet. Thank you. Alright. One eye cap. Two eye caps for you. Scaredy Matt. Let's close your eyes forever. Imagine if you came back reanimated and you had to pull the eye caps out of your
All right.
out of your eyelids just to see as like a reanimated corpse. Let me see. Now, mix embalming fluid and pump. Alright, let's put the formaldehyde in. Okay. Now we need the humectant. Alright, now we need, what's the last one? We need methanol and the glutaraldehyde. 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 Yeah, I mean, they're no different than contacts with spikes on them. Oh, shit. Okay. Last thing we need is... Don't need that. That's... Just put that in there. I think I keep the... Yes.
I can't hold anything else. I can't hold anything else.
Okay. So I need to go into my inventory and drop this thing.
The Night Shift database.
No, I'm
The
not.
Night Shift database. A computer program combining all my findings into one reference point. The database contains all the information on the process of expulsion, the tools used, and most importantly, all the markings of the known demonic names. If you ever forget what to do, replay these tapes or look it up in the database. The collection of demonic names is the most crucial piece to the puzzle. You will need this information.
Alright, my
My
drawing.
ID card is in my personal belongings drawer. On the back is the passcode to access it.
Oh, come on, man. Frank? Frank, is that you? Frank? You're scaring me, Frank. Oh my god. Where did he go? Shit. Okay. So let's just... Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, I need to go ahead and freaking put some of that... Yeah, just coming through to say what's going on, you know. Let me shut this door. I don't like open doors behind me. I guess we're gonna need another scalpel. Let me cut this guy open. Alright, sorry about that. Scaredy Matt. Now, I need to get... Where did I keep the damn tubing at? Oh, down here. Reminds me of Sixth Sense with all these open cabinet doors everywhere. Alright.
I can't use that here.
Uh,
I'm missing something.
what are you missing?
I can't use that here.
Don't we use the forceps on their little open wound? I feel like I've got to go explore something first. Alright. Thought that was blood for a second. Okay. You're in cahoots pranking me. Trying to make me have a heart attack over here. Just sneaking into the morgue. Alright, let's, where's his personal drawer? Is it the top one? No, that's that girl's drawer. That's my drawer. Where was that guy's drawer at? Just stapler. The Book of Typhon. 6 Typhon walked among his disciples, and he spoke. He who does not truly let the Lord into his heart shall be judged by his sin and destined to serve those who truly believe. For all assigned to the halls of hell. Some weird shit's happening. 7 abandon God as he abandoned you. Bring Lucifer into your hearts and revel in his glorious sin, for all are damned. There is no hope of God. All are marked for the house of hell, as all are hopelessly lost. You have been left behind. 8, and he passed. Honoran looked upon Typhon with disgust and said, I will not turn my eye from God. Satan has no dominion over the Lord's creation. 9. Typhon looked unto Honoran and said, Pray as you wish, fall to your knees at this moment and call to God. Perhaps today he will step down from the heavens and all doubt shall vanish. 10. Pray to nothing and behold the truth. I will take from your God creation the ashes of man, for it burns eternal and sinful fire. 11. Typhon held the charred remains of Durad and walked among his disciples, spreading his ash upon their flesh. Setting the reeds in his hand ablaze, he said unto Honoran, See how that all are marked in the glory of Satan. Yeah, this sounds like some long leg shit. Honoran held behind a flash of light upon the skin of each disciple as Typhon passed, and from it he saw a mark burn deep into their flesh, 1 of 3 for the houses of hell, for we all are destined to serve his higher purpose. 13. And Typhon extended the ashes of Durad to the hands of Honoran and said, Bear the forgotten, flesh upon your own, ignite its sin, accept the true God. Okay. So the D-pad's a little easier to select things. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my camera, why it's doing this freezy thing again. It's I think I'm gonna just get a new camera and hopefully that'll fix it, because the camera that I'm using, I just need to get an updated version of it. Alright. So the lights are out in here now. Alright. Where's this guy's personal drawer at? Ooh, what are those? Fuses? Oh, hell yeah. Now we know where those are going to be at later. Sick. Because I know we're going to need those. Alright. I swear I saw his personal drawer earlier. Yeah, it definitely is first world problems. Makes me feel like an idiot to say it, but if I'm gonna stream, I've gotta make sure that it's the best that it can be. And I've been rife with problems lately. Like, I don't even know why the streams have had so many technical difficulties. Damn, where was his? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, well, let me... Fuck me, Jesus Christ. Alright, Was not expecting that. Okay, so that's my ID right there, I think. Oh, no, that's his. Access card 79516. So what's... I wonder... 79516. 7 9. Okay, so that's obviously not the code to that. Let me exit out of this. 79516. Shit, alright. Okay, the database is a collection of all my findings related to the banishment of covetous demons, the history of the demonic, and the tools I have found through my research. Years of travel and piecing together whatever relics remain have been compiled here. I'm trying to, Frank. I'm trying. You guys are helping me by just coming in and watching the streams. I just got to get more people here. The navigation bar at the top right leads to the following subsections. So, history of the demonic, identifying the demonic tendency, sigils of the demonic names, and tools to combat demonic forces. Okay, so... Let me see. Can I not scroll over there? Okay, here we go. History of the demonic. Let's load up this old-ass website. Alright. Alright. Since I first experienced contact with demonic entities, I have dedicated myself to researching everything I can to prevent their attempts at possession. My journey has taken me all over the world in search of answers. I have found that no particular religion has a full understanding of the demonic. While bits and pieces remain true in various interpretations, there is much that is inaccurate or simply unknown. I have compiled what I have found from various archives and relics. Oh, that was Brandon that said, "Get big, Drew." Oh, my fault. Yeah. I mean, that was kind of suspect. But I'm trying. I'm trying to get big here. None of this integral to banishment, but this knowledge may still be of use. Okay. Alright, how do I scroll down? There it is. Alright. Recovered language. The halls of hell. Quarter letting and the lesser spirits. Recovered language. Athenian is a long-dead language recorded to be lost in the burning of the Library of Alexandria. Only a handful of religious scribes had knowledge of Athenian text and its spoken language. After the fires, what little was known was recorded and hidden to keep safe. Known as the ethereal language, it was believed to be the tool of angels to communicate with man. Few have been allowed to access to the remaining documents. Oh, shut up, Brandon. I thought you were telling me I need to get a bigger YouTube channel. Ethan and Athene and Antahane, demonic Ethan. Satan's exile from heaven and his hatred for gods drove the creation of the desecrated tongue, Antahane. It records had... Jesus Christ, I can't fucking talk. Its records had been combined with the remaining documentation of ancient Ethan in an attempt to discover more of the ancient language. Below were all the translations I could find. Some words simply do not have an Antahane equivalent, which is signified by NA. Alright, so this is a bunch of shit I'm not going to read out loud. We'll come back to this if we need to know this later. The lower recordings I managed to capture of Antahane being spoken from the mouths of the deceased and their translations. I'm trying to hear this. I'm trying to hear these recordings. Okay. I feel like I'm going to summon the Necronomicon. Fear the arrival of my house. Yeah, who knew that being a mortician would be, you know, have this much summoning spirits and shit in it. Alright, so the Halls of Hell. That sounds like a fucking vacation spot. When Satan and his followers fell from grace, he forged from his throne a great hall. In this hall, 3 houses were built, and he gave positions of power to his disciples within them. These disciples were to covet the souls of all sin and gather them to bring destruction to God's creation on earth. They were given charge of the 3 great houses within the halls to build and command their armies as archdemons of the devil, known to humans as the covetous demons. Check out that 3 he's throwing up for Dale Earnhardt right there. I just want to point that out. The mark of the 3. Oh my god, I hope this is going into fucking Earnhardt territory. In the mark of the 3, the devil's hand is seen holding 3 fingers up, surrounded by the iconography of the different houses. The House of Dale. Shout out to little Lucifer. Alright, quarter letting. When the church found someone to be guilty of sin beyond the forgiveness of God, the accused could atone for their sins and re-enter the grace of God by undergoing a cleansing of sin known as quarter letting. A priest would bless the holy blood that remained in the sinner before cutting the wrist and allowing the remaining blood of sin, known as kophrus, to flow freely into an urn. The blood would be drained until the accused became weak. This weakness was believed to be the body being unburdened from the weight of sin. The amount was believed to be approximately a quarter of the sinner's blood. The kophrus was then burned, as the blood was believed to be part human and part demonic. Well, that shows you some of the crazy ass stuff people used to believe. Alright, so the lesser spirits. This is the last thing here. A demon's powers are limited to that of their making. No one's entity is strong enough to break into the world of the living on their own and must rely on other spirits to achieve this goal. The following are various entities whose purpose in the demonic plane is to act as tools to reach beyond the veil. These forces have many uses beyond those of the covetous demons and have appeared around the world where the fabric between the living and the damned is thin. The Woman in White, a fleeting manifestation of the House of Desolation. This entity has the power to have a more physically influential presence in our world. A covetous demon will form a bond with this spirit long enough to reach between the worlds and perform its desired task, be it spying on its victim, attacking, or funneling demonic energies to it to make them more susceptible to possession. The Woman in White is only a partial physical presence. While it can inflict harm to the living, it is limited in its power and will dissipate quickly. The Shadow Man, this is what we just saw. A weaker manifestation of the House of Immolation. The Shadow Man is often seen as a guide, though it may also be used to spy on the living. A covetous demon may form a bond with the spirit to attempt to influence or confuse its victims. The Shadow Man is often seen standing out of the corner of the eye, moving quickly in and out of sight, or lurking in the shadows. The Mimic. The Mimic is a weaker manifestation of the House of Indivisiveness. That's invidiousness, and is used primarily to view the living. The Mimic is the embodiment of the devil's envy of humanity. This manifestation longs to look at humans as possible but suffers eternally to only ever be a stiff, disfigured shell. What the true form of the mimic is behind the shell is unknown. It has been recorded many times on closed-circuit television, often viewing the living only to vanish quickly when seen. Spooky, right? Alright, so we probably don't need to read any of that stuff, you know, to complete the game, but I think it's fun to read some of the lore about these spirits and these entities. Because I feel like if they put all that work into putting that in here, I feel like it's worth, you know, at least looking at. Alright, so that was a collection of demonic history. Let's see what else kind of weird shit they got written in here. Oh, come on. These... Alright. How long are these little pages? Something's happening. Something's freaking happening. What the fuck? Oh my god. That fucking thing did not work. I need another one of those. Let me have that. Alright, that... I keep feeling, I don't know, I wonder if this picture's going to change or this picture has something to do with something, because that picture is just so conveniently placed and creepy. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, apparently that's not, shut this fucking drawer back. Let's see if we can finish operating on this guy. Alright, let's hook this fucker up. Give me that sweet, sweet blood. Give me that sweet, sweet demon juice. Just a normal day at work. Alright, let's sew this guy up. Nice. Alright. Fill an empty IVD reservoir, cavity fluid. Alright. Where did I keep those? Scalpel? Let me get in them guts. I like how you can see it under his skin, up above the wound. Or not wound, I guess it would be. I don't know what you would call that. You know, the sickest thing about this is I think this was this game was made by one guy, like just a solo developer, indie solo developer.
There we go.
Oh, come on. You're only calling at this hour for one thing and one thing only.
Hello? I need to report a missing person. Sorry. Her name's Rebecca Owens. She's 14. She has a drug problem. I don't know. She was here at the house.
Slit your wrist.
I understand that. I need you to check them. All right. I'll keep an eye out. Thank you.
That thing said slit your wrists. Okay. Mix cleaner in bathroom closet to create tank cleaner. Then pour into... Yeah, so now we're just cleaning this shit again. So Brandon is telling me I need to use... Or he was saying that these things... When there's a symbol that I need to look at, these things burst into flames. So let's... Where you at? Oh, there's the symbol right there. Okay. What could it mean? What could it mean? Alright. Walk around. Just wait till we start playing Phasmophobia, Frank. It's gonna be wild. Have I watched anything? I started watching Exuma again. Other than that, finished my back to school horror list, so I gotta make that video this week. But I don't think I've watched anything new. Brandon, I want it to be spookier. Alright, I want it to be spookier. Okay, cleaning liquid. I better not fucking get shoved again. Oh my god. Oh shit, what's happening?
Hello? I need to report a missing person. She has a drug problem. She has a drug problem. Rebecca?
Oh man.
Rebecca! 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 Oh my god, no. Baby, no. Oh my god. Fuck. It's okay.
Is that James Dean?
The police are just right up there. I'm coming back. I'm coming right back. Hey! Hey, I found her! Down here! Shit!
Shit. Where's something I can throw? Yeah. I'm sick of all this scary shit happening. Ugh. It's like punching in your dream, like I said before. Ooh, what is this? Business cards, 1970. Yeah, they're going to town on these Halloween cookies. I just heard a door open. Hold on to that. Okay. Why is my vision all screwy? I need to wipe his face down.
I can't hold anything up. I can't hold anything else.
Well, you know. I really like this like inventory interface with like the spider webs and that weird little like cocoon of a wraith or whatever the hell that is. Like this is actually really well designed. It's sick. I like that. Alright, wipe, wipe, wipe. Brandon, when you die, I'll come moisturize your face like this. I've got lots of practice.
All right.
Alright, here we go. Let's take a ride. Let's take a ride. Damn it. I'm not walking backwards into that room. Oh, they won't let me turn around. Alright, well here we go, boys. Frank, I need you to stop banging those damn drawer doors. Yeah, it's Brandon. It's Brandon in his cold storage beating it one last time. Alright, we'll see you later, guy. Damn it. This. Throw that shit over there. Scaredy Matt. Nathan Smith. You had the most basic of names. Let's see if you died the most basic of death. Alright, Nathaniel Smith. Go, buddy. I just have bottles of shit sitting everywhere on the ground. I definitely am not passing the health inspection test. I just have like my formaldehyde and my humectant just chilling on the ground over here. Alright, Nathan Smith, age 53. He looks good for a 53-year-old. See that stink you got on your chest? It's not gonna let me. Ugh. Alright, well, flip back up, guy. You got some rot back here. Okay. What else you got? We'll take some pictures of these feet and sell them online.
Rebecca, it's me. It's your grandma.
Grandma.
I need you to let me in, sweetie.
Another old lady. Shit.
Don't you love me?
Oh my god. Grandma!
It's so cold over here. I want to come in. Let me in.
Oh my god. Fuck. Alright then. Come on in, bitch. Listen, I tried to go to Grandma. I kind of like just exploring around. Grandma? 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 Meemaw? Didn't mean to throw the vase outside. I'll take it back in. Okay. I'm gonna carry this urn or vase in here. I want to break the game. I'm throwing this. I wonder if I can throw this in the cold storage. Sorry, guys. I know this isn't the main objective. But when in Rome, you gotta throw the urn inside the cold storage to see what happens. Alright, well, you take that shit. Alright, let's get back down to business. Okay. Alright, what else does this guy have going on with him? We already marked his back. Maybe look at his head, maybe. Not really too happy about the way he looks. I mean, earlier I was like, yeah, he looks good for a 53-year-old, but he's actually, the more I look at him, the more fucked up it gets. It's sort of like, I don't know, an optical illusion. Alright, so I feel like maybe I completed it and it just didn't tell me. Let's get off this spooky ass website here. Oh, what the shit. Somebody's knocking. Okay. The trick is to turn the lights out and the demons can't see you. Look at the eyes on Jesus right here. All right. Let's just finish this like nothing happened. Oh, damn it. Come on. All right. This thing is kind of like a pain in the ass to control. I understand why this would be better with keyboard and mouse. Okay. Left shoulder. Left leg. Do I have one more that I did not find? I'm not seeing anything else. Did I get that one there? I did. That's the left leg. Maybe it's on his left arm or left hand. Because I'm not seeing. It's a long ass thunderstorm, guys. There it is.
There we go.
Defensive wounds. That's what it looks like. Mild abrasion, left arm. Alright, so look at this thing here. Alright, so I've got... Which one did we see earlier? We saw this one, right? And then we saw this one. And then I don't know what else. Run down the dark hallway. Oh shit. Where you at? Where are you at? Alright. Where is the symbol? Oh, shit.
People make up stories. Death is a scary thing to a lot of people. No
Oh,
one's
shit.
embalming any ghost bodies or whatever.
Damn, what the hell? Okay. My vision's getting kind of crazy here. No, I shouldn't have taken a swig of that banishment juice. Alright, we'll start autopsying this guy. Brandon, did you already beat the game? Yeah, it's a lot faster using the D-pad instead of the joysticks on these little things. A smile only a mother could love right here.
There we go.
Alright, boy, time to get them eye caps in. I keep my eye caps in the bottom drawer. Oh, I'm going the wrong way with it. There it is. Man, it's so much easier using the D-pad.
All right.
Sick. Okay, now here we go. The embalming fluid situation. Formaldehyde. I guess I'll use the shit I've been keeping on the floor. Oh, no, I can't. That's formaldehyde. Can I put that back?
I can't use that here.
I just want to drop it. Have any more sketch? Oh, oh, the three hell houses, the three hell houses, the Dell hell houses. Is this the guttural aid? Yeah, you know we're gonna throw some humectant in there. I feel like I can you know, prep a body now. Yeah, I'll take the methanol, I guess. If I have to add it in, I'm sure I could just use water, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, that's mixed up. Now let me get this reagent. Which is probably just the, the actual mortician. Oh my god, is that a person sitting back there? Frank. Is that a person? Alright, so what I would do in this situation in real life is alright. We can do one of two things. We can strip down and run at them full force, or we can close the doors. You guys tell me what to do. Alright. Oh, they're gone. Stripping down and running at them full force was my vote. Is this light? Are these urns? Those are those cheap ass trash can urns. That's what they would put me in. Alright. So time to cut this guy.
I already have one of those.
Oh,
I already have one of
well,
those.
good. Shit. Oh, what the f... Okay. What now? Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna cut you real good, guy. I'm gonna slice you up. Make it to where you can't do that shit again. Alright. I'm gonna botch your stuff so you look like an idiot at your funeral. Playing all these dumbass games, you're gonna look like a dumbass in the casket. Alright, where's my tubing? No, you took too long because I was asking you if you want me to run towards the guy. The ball was in your court. I can only hope to get sucked this good in an autopsy room one day. Alright. Let me yank this shit out of you. Frank, I would rate these Halloween cookies a 2 out of 5 creeps. No, I'd give them a 3 out of 5 creeps. They're just store-bought. They're not bad, but I've had a good cookie before in my life. A really good cookie. Homemade ones are better. So I ate the ghost. Still got the pumpkin, which... Glad you reminded me of them, because... Alright, my reservoir bag. Did somebody just... I need another one of these, I feel like. Alright. Now where were we? That's right. know about you guys, but I would never keep the scalpels in the top drawer. I feel like it would be,
I'm missing something.
Are we? I don't think we are. I think I'm just supposed to go do something. Alright. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, Frank. Those are pretty good. Alright, I don't like open doors behind me. Let's,
I'm missing something.
I have my bag, I have my scalpel, I have my trocar. So, desolation. I feel like that's what I need to be looking at. Okay, so check out. I got two of these symbols. The one on the left, I have the 9. I have the weird T. So, the best Halloween cookie to me, Frank, is I didn't want to put that there. How do I take the mark? Okay.
I can't hold anything else. I can't hold anything else.
Damn it, I don't want you to. The best Halloween cookies to me are the ones that you make at home and that you decorate with frosting, because to me that's just you know, you put in the work and they just have more value, in my opinion. We used to make Halloween cookies every year with my son when he was younger. We do it from year to year now, but we don't do it every year like we used to. Oh shit, what the fuck? Alright, I want to get rid of these, because I don't want these in here. I need to move them. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I think the 9 was here. Okay, and the T thing here was here. Alright, now what were the other ones? The double T and the hurricane. That's what I'm gonna call those. Damn it, I can't see shit. Alright, so this was the double T. The hurricane. And the double T. Oh, fuck. Okay, so that is something. I'm trying to remember what this thing does. Okay. I'm good with one handful of candy corn for the entire Halloween season. Oh, yeah, I put that thing in my inventory? Sick, what do I do with it now?
To banish a demon to hell, it must be bound to its chosen body and burned. The three objects in this cabinet are your tools. First, the clay tablet in the center is called a mark. Placing the smaller pieces in the correct configuration will spell the demon's name. Second, the bottles on the top shelf are a special reagent that will react to the mark. Add a bottle to the embalming mixture during the process.
Okay.
When the mark is placed on the correct body with the reagent inside, it will force the demon to become bound to it. Pay attention to signs that you have chosen correctly. They can be obvious or extremely subtle. Once you are certain the demon is bound to its vessel, burn it. Finally, the pieces of paper on the right are called letting strips. It must inscribe the sigils of its name in our world to begin the evocation. You will need to uncover these sigils to use them. Hold a letting strip up while wandering the mortuary. If it begins to smolder and burn, you're close. When the paper combusts, the sigil has been revealed somewhere in that area. They can be anywhere, so look on walls, under objects, inside furniture.
I'm missing something.
The demon will inscribe its sigils over time to try and hide them, so check regularly. Once you uncover the sigils, use the night shift database to decide which demon you're dealing with, and use that knowledge to create the mark. The steps are simple. Add the reagent to the embalming mixture. Uncover the sigils. Build the mark and place it on the body. Then, when you're certain, burn it in the retort.
Can't I just burn all the bodies? Can't we just, like, burn them all?
I can't hold anything else.
Oh, damn it. Let me throw this mark down somewhere. Mark-ass buster. Shit. Alright, let's return this back to its fucking place. Okay. Good. Don't have that shit no more. Ghost be inconveniencing me big time. Alright, here. What I was missing is I was missing to fill up this up with cavity fluid, so I thought I was needing to do something else, but I wasn't. I could appreciate a good Halloween Oreo, Frank. I'm an Oreo fan. I don't eat them enough though. Like, I don't eat them a lot, and like when I get them, normally half the pack of Oreos normally goes to waste. But I do like Oreos, especially when, you know, you get up about, you know, midnight, or if you're awake at midnight, you go get you some Oreos, get you some milk. late night snack. Every time I go in the bathroom, something bad happens. Oh, come on. We're locked the fuck out, guys. Alright. So try in the back. What the hell? Okay. This is not okay. Come on, man. Really? I'm just gonna close you back. Get tubing by bed, get needle from bathroom, find lighter, get spoon from coffee table, find full baggie on kitchen counters. This seems like... Oh, okay, so this plays on that drug thing. Oh, okay, the drug thing where it was talking about the missing girls, and I guess it's her. She used to be a druggie, and this is her old apartment, and this is mimicking the list, that sort of like the list that she has, you know, in the mortuary. Wow. This is taking an interesting turn. Okay. I guess I need to go in here. It's not gonna let me pick anything up. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to get that stuff. Alright guys, let me know if you see a lighter anywhere. This is terrible. Oh shit, look at that. Oh fuck.
Get away!
Oh damn, that was sick.
What happened? Let me go! Hey! What
the
are you
fuck?
doing?
Sorry. This is the only way.
Wait, no, why are you doing this? Help me, please! Please, Raymond! Raymond? Seriously? Raymond? Why are you hiding? Don't be scared. Let me out, you little shit! You fucking burn! You can never fix what you've done! See you soon.
What the hell? I failed to banish the demon. What the shit? Okay. Oh, I became possessed. See, I didn't didn't even know what was going on. Okay. Alright, so I need to play this again and not become possessed, because now I know sort of what I'm doing. That took a little too long. That took a little too long, you know, because I was not really sure what I was supposed to be doing, because the first time we played through and the first time I was streaming, I was sort of just talking and not really listening and talking through the tapes and stuff. But I'm gonna play this again, not right now. I'll probably play it, maybe I'll stream in the morning when I get up, and I'll run through it again, like early morning. But there is a embalming only mode on here. I want to check that out. Let's do winter night. So Frank, I do have a couple videos planned. I would like to do the Friday night creep shows maybe a little different during the Halloween season. Like I said, maybe at least 1 or 2 of them. I just got to figure out, like, you know... Oh, that just ended my shift. Well, that was stupid of me. But I would like to figure out how to make these Friday night creep shows a little different, you know, in terms of making them special for the Halloween season. Like I said, I have a couple ideas, and I'll probably run the ideas by, you know, the channel patrons, you know, so you and Brandon and Edgar and whoever else signs up over there just to see. But I would really like to maybe you know, do something different, whether it's just decorating the studio or live streaming from a different place, you know. For the Friday night creep shows. Brandon, I don't need you to walk me through it. I got this. I appreciate it, but I got this. Did you look up walkthroughs anyways, Flop? But video wise, you know, just regular video wise, I mean, I've thought about a couple different things, you know, but I want to do something more interesting and something that's not just, you know, typical videos that I could make, you know, every day on the channel. So if you have any ideas, I would love to hear them, or anything you would like to see. I would love to hear it, you know. All right. So, this guy's name was...
I don't have my clipboard.
Oh, okay. Well, you're about to have it.
At least I can keep track of things.
All right, so this is Reginald Mayo. Yeah, I didn't listen to the tapes first go around. I should have. I'm surprised you did. You don't ever listen to stuff like that when we play games. You like skip through all the cutscenes and all the dialogue, and I'm very surprised you did. I'm glad that you did. Damn it. Why are my drawers like super black? I'm gonna embalm this guy, and then we need a scalpel. Oh yeah, I gotta write down what he's got wrong with him first. I'm just trying to cut.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm super ready for fall. It felt really nice out today. It was like 79 degrees. I worked in the yard, you know, for a solid 2-3 hours.
Hey everybody, I got some great news. I got a new song for you. It's gonna be 7 songs with a 7-song radio station now. I'm gonna start it up for you. Get ready, brand new song.
I'm just super impressed that this is like, you know, just this, oh shit, I didn't even grab my, this game is just made by a solo developer.
Making that call now. 6, only 6, forever.
I'm missing something.
Don't I have a scalpel? Isn't that the first step? Oh, I gotta wire the jaw first. See, I'll be a lot quicker when I play this next time, because Frank, do you dress up for Halloween? Still? Or what do you normally do for Halloween? I don't even have any eye caps on me.
right.
I never use that
You
stuff.
enjoyed that song? That was different. It was different than the other one before it. That's the sort of quality we strive for here. Get ready for another one that's different than the last one. We have a number of songs that are very different. Next song.
Why can I not grab that tubing? Frank, I dress up every year still. Every year. And I mean, that's also because I do my yard real big, so it'd be kind of lame if like I decorated my yard a whole bunch and then I didn't dress up. Yep, every year.
I'm missing something.
Yeah, I need my clamps. Don't need that. Gotta enjoy those holidays, man. Let's suck this motherfucker. Oh man, all kinds of stuff, Frank. So I've dressed up all sorts of things. So I have a very realistic Freddy Krueger mask, right? It was one that was indie done by like an indie mask maker that I bought for way too much money, probably about 7 or 8 years ago. So I've done that, and that's obnoxious when I dress up as Freddy because the mask looks so good. And, you know, of course, I have the hat, I have the sweater, I have the pants, I have the boots, I have the hand. And when I walk around the neighborhood as Freddy, people want to stop and get my picture with them. Like, it's so freaking obnoxious, but it's fun. You know, we've done... so we've done... family things where we were skeletons, you know, like full on painted our face, sort of like the bullies in Karate Kid, you know. You know, we've done I've done, like you probably saw the Cinema Creep video where I was Jack from An American Werewolf in London. You know, I had that Trick or Treat Studios mask, and I had the green, you know, like puffer coat, you know, covered in blood. You know, I've done everything, right? Vampires, devils, done it all, and I was skeleton. Yeah, I was skeleton, but it would be funny to be Kevin Bacon for Maxine. Nobody would understand. They would just think I was just some weird guy. So I think, now don't hold me to this, because I'll post pictures of my yard and stuff. But I think I want to do like a sort of, I've never done an evil clown theme in the yard, right? And I think I kind of want to do that this year, like I was talking about on stream a while back. So might do some sort of evil clown. My wife is an evil clown, and my son is an evil clown, and you know, make the yard up to look like a little carnival or little circus thing. So it could be cool. You know, that's sort of the plan now, but I have to buy a lot of shit to do that because I don't have any clown carnival themed stuff. So it's to be determined, you know, but I'm pretty sure that's what I want to do.
I already have one of those.
Oh man, so favorite costumes as a kid was, I remember I was in I had to been 3rd or 4th grade, right? 3rd or 4th grade, and they let us dress up and wear our costumes to school, right? This is back before schools and stuff are like they are now. And I was able to, you know, you were able to wear masks to school or paint your face, and you could be like whatever you wanted to be. You know, it didn't have to necessarily be like, you know, I guess politically correct or anything, right? But I was Casey Jones from Ninja Turtles, the movie one, right? Had the mask, and I just had some sort of like crappy little shirt and stuff, right? And pants. But I had my hockey stick, right? And check this out. All the kids went wild for my costume because what they did is when you dressed up is the kids would go around, you know, at different times throughout the day through the different classrooms. So like my class would go, and then we would trick or treat through all the other classrooms while the kids were sitting in their desks. And then the next hour another classroom would go, right? And they would trick or treat through our classroom and other classrooms that hadn't gone yet. And the reasons kids went wild for mine was because I wore my rollerblades to school with my costume. Even though Casey Jones didn't have rollerblades, I wore my rollerblades, and I was rollerblading through the classrooms and shit, and kids were just fucking going wild because they were like, this dude is like, just, I don't know, skating through school. It's insane. You know, like, absolutely wild. And, another year I was Gene Simmons from Kiss, and that was probably, I was probably 10 years old, and my dad made me he cut me out a plywood guitar, like Flying V guitar, and I had the Kiss face paint on, and, you know, had my hair like sprayed black. I still had long hair at this point, had my hair like sprayed black and teased up and shit, and you know, I was Gene Simmons. I mean, there was a couple of cool costumes, you know. Did you have a favorite costume, Frank? Flop?
right.
Do the dead comfort you? It's a fun achievement. Can I not incinerate this guy? I want to incinerate him. Because I haven't experienced that yet. Oh, hell yeah, man. I was a Ninja Turtle 1 year as well. I wish I had pictures of me as a Ninja Turtle. What was your favorite Ninja Turtle? Or who was your favorite Ninja Turtle, should I say? Alright, Reginald Mayo. You have a fantastic slumber. I'm just trying to use this.
That's not it.
Alright then. Okay, do I got ashes? What do I put them in? Yeah, Mikey was my favorite. Mikey was the one I was too. Yeah, Michelangelo was the turtle because he was just funny, you know. Day 3, bombs embodied. Bombs. Bodies embalmed. Bombs embodied. So, more or less, that was the Mortuary Assistant. And I'm going to go back, like I said, I might play this tomorrow morning or later today, like here in like 5 or 6 hours when I get my son up for school, and restream it and see if I can play one playthrough and get a different ending. But yeah, all the turtles were cool. You know, Michelangelo was my favorite, and then I think it was Donatello, and then it was Raphael, and then it was Leonardo. You know, I was crazy about Ninja Turtles, as most kids our age were, you know. But yeah, I was definitely Michelangelo 1 year, and this is in Borger, Texas, and they have this big, like, Epcot dome kind of place that was like sort of like a community center, and I remember winning a cakewalk dressed as Michelangelo. And back then they were like the crappiest costumes. You know, we had the costumes that they were all made out of cloth. It was a cloth shell, it was a cloth just onesie that tied in the back, and you know, I had my nunchucks, and I have these pictures of me like pretending to do the splits. I don't have them, but I've seen them like throughout my lifetime. My parents have them or something, where I got my nunchucks and I'm like doing the splits in my costume, and I'm like probably all of 6 years old. You know, it's just stupid fun time as a kid, you know. Well, Frank, I assume that Brandon went ahead and he hit the hay. I bet he just like passed out, controller in hand, on his couch in his game room. He's probably still has the game on. His head's probably back, eyes rolled in the back of his head, drool coming out of his mouth. But I appreciate you coming back for it the second time. I wish I could have kept the stream going, but I can't really control when all of a sudden, Duke Power, whoever, just pulls that big lever, hits the button, or whatever happened, I envision maybe like a line worker up on the pole and just like gigantic spark fly, and he blew off the line, and then my power went out. But definitely appreciate you coming back the second time. Halloween can be fun, I promise you, at any time. You just have to allow yourself to be a big kid, right? Because I really, really enjoy, and partly, part of it was because I have a kid, right? Like, my son, like, when he was born, it was a lot of fun to dress him up, and it was a lot of fun to do Halloween and show him the holidays, right? And experience that, with him and my wife. But, even now as he's getting older, I think, okay, well, when he doesn't care about holidays as much, because he doesn't care about them as much as he used to, right? But now it's like, I've had so much fun over the 13 years of him being a kid, right? Because he's 13, he'll be, 14 soon, that it just, it is so much fun for me as well, right? Because in addition to me doing it for myself, me doing it for the family, I like to do it for all the other little kids, right? Like decorating the yard and like dressing up, right? And because so many people don't trick or treat door to door anymore. Everybody wants to do that stupid trunk or treat shit, right? That's not Halloween. Halloween is trick or treating door to door, smashing pumpkins, getting scared by some random person's dad that decides he's gonna have a chainsaw in the neighborhood. That's Halloween, like. So that's what we do here at my house, like, we deliver that just old school Halloween fun. That's why I say we just like play like, psychobilly and like punk music and horror punk music, loud to where it can be heard all down the street till like 11 o'clock at night. And we go until people stop trick-or-treating. We go over the top in the yard. We're the house that has fog rolling out all across the yard. And, it's just so much fun because people come to our house and they take pictures of their kids in front of our yard. And, we have little things that jump out, like little jumping spiders and stuff as people walk up our walkway. And it just like scares the shit out of the little kids, and their parents just get such a freaking like laugh out of it, right? It's just making those memories, not just for us but for other people, is just priceless. There's all these people that have pictures with me as Freddy Krueger that I don't know who they are, and I'm sure those pictures are like on their Facebooks, and stuff like that. It's it's wild. So just trying to help not only help make memories for my family, but help make memories for other people's families is just, awesome. So driving around getting candy is the way to go, right? Like, I mean, that's still sick. You don't even have to walk, but just driving around and then stopping door to door, that's still good enough, So yeah, I mean, obviously Halloween was way more fun as a kid, I guess, in a way, but, if you structure it and look at it differently, even if you don't have a kid, you know what I mean? Do something fun for Halloween, you know what I mean? Like, go to a Halloween party, or, just decorate your house or your apartment or your room, just throw some Halloween decorations up on the wall, you know what I mean? Or just have a movie marathon with a friend, a significant other, or even by yourself, you know what I mean? Or even with Cinema Creep, you know what I mean? Like, just do something for the season. So trunk or treating, if you don't know what trunk or treating is, it's where people park their cars in a circle in a parking lot, right? With the trunks facing the inside of the circle. And kids walk from each person's trunk and they get candy. And it started as a religious thing, and it used to be, now it's not just a religious thing now, but people do it because it's safe, right? And it started as a religious thing because the church would get all their cars together and they would back them up into a big circle, and the kids would go around to the different trunks of the cars of the different church members, and they would listen to Bible verses and stuff before they got the candy. Now just a bunch of people do it because, like I said, it's the safer thing. So now people still do it the same way, but not necessarily telling you Bible verses, right? To me, it's just a bullshit thing, right? And it's really big here in the South. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. Like, North Carolina is rampant with trunk or treat. Like, you could Google it and see what it is. It's no fun. Like, the fun is getting that, like, scare, getting that, like, oh, is there a razor blade in my Snickers, you know, like. And this is all because people think that people are putting drugs in their kids' candy, putting razor blades in their kids' candy. Like, come on, you know, just examine your kids' candy thoroughly, you know, like, nobody's putting drugs in your kids' candy. Drug dealers and drug users are using and selling their drugs. They're not giving it out free to kids, you know. And if you can't, you know, look at a freaking Snickers bar and tell that there's a razor blade in it, you got a problem, you know. But yeah, trunk or treat, not a fan. But that's why most people don't decorate anymore. That's why most people don't trick or treat anymore, is because everybody's going to the trunk or treat bullshit. But us, we get a fair share of trick or treaters, and we have people that come year after year after year. I've lived in this house. I bought this house like 10 years ago, just about 10 years ago. And the first time we moved in late summer, and we did Halloween really big that first year, and then we've just had to keep it up every single year. And we have the same kids, like, kids have grown up, come into my house for Halloween year after year. So it's important that I continue to do it, because I get teenagers, I get really, really little kids where their parents carry them, you know, up with a Halloween bucket, and then I just get, you know, your little kids, you know. So I want those kids to remember, hey, there's the spooky house, you know, when they start riding around the beginning of October, end of September, and they start seeing our Halloween decorations coming out little by little, you know, they always, you know, remember, hey, that's the house. They got candy. They got good candy, and they got stuff that's going to scare me. So, and it's normally something different, you know. The only thing that really is the same every single year is we have our big inflatable spider that we put on the top of the house. And it's hilarious because I don't know if I've talked about this yet or not before, because I've made so many videos and I've live stream talk about so many random things, but so many kids, they look for that inflatable spider for us to put it up every year. And there was one woman who came by and she told us that her daughter cried. You know, she would want to come by every evening during Halloween to see the big inflatable spider on top of our house. And then one night when I didn't have it lit up, she just cried because she couldn't see it, you know. And it was just like, oh man, it makes me feel so good inside that little kids care that much about, you know, us just putting out simple decorations. And one other thing that we always put out generally is we always put out, you know, sadly enough, we haven't named the spider. I think I need to give it a name. So maybe I'll do that this Halloween. We've never named it, but it's the same one that we've had. You know, I've had to repair its eyes. You know, I've had to go retrieve it from the backyard because the wind blew it off into the backyard. Like, thing's been through some shit because it stays out there. I don't bring it in every night. It literally sits on the roof. You know, I have it has like lanyards or like strings that I staple it down, you know, to my shingles. the other thing that we always normally put out is we have, you know, pretty life-size, they are life-size tombstones that look fairly realistic. We bought big, thick sheets of insulation board, if you've ever seen that in like Lowe's or Home Depot, like the big sheets of it. We bought 2 or 3 sheets of that, and then we cut out tombstones. So the thickness is really big and the height is really big. It's not like the little small ones that you get from Walmart. And then my wife hand painted them to make them look like they have like make them look like stone and make them look like they have patina, and she hand painted some names on them and stuff. So we generally always put those out. Those are finally getting wear and tear where I'm gonna have to make some new ones in the near future, but yeah, I don't know. So there's a couple things that we put out every year that's the same, but for the most part it's normally different, or try to make it different anyways. Sometimes a year or two, it's just like, let me just throw everything out in the yard and see what sticks. And me and my son, we go in a mad dash because we don't put everything out, you know, all at once. We kind of put certain things out, and then the day before or the day of Halloween, we get up early and we just decorate the entire yard. So me and him are out there in a mad dash hanging up, you know, the little goblins and stuff that are, you know, tied to stakes that look like they're flying when the wind blows and stuff. We're doing all kinds of shit. But yeah, you gotta keep the tradition alive, man. You gotta make Halloween fun, you know, and even more so, right? You gotta make Christmas fun. Like, Halloween's my favorite, but, you know, Christmas is my son's favorite. You know, he likes Halloween, but it's not his thing. You know, he likes Christmas more, and it's not because he likes gifts, because I have probably the best kid in the world, and he never asks for anything. Like, he doesn't want anything, you know. He just likes Christmas, you know. I think he just likes the traditions. We have traditions there too, where we put up a Christmas tree, you know, after we eat Thanksgiving dinner, you know, and, you know, we just watch certain movies and do certain things. You know, you got to keep those traditions alive and do those things, you know, pass it down, you know. But so for me, so just a little bit more lore, right, of Andrew. I've always been really big on holidays, right? Not just Halloween, not just Christmas, Thanksgiving, right? Like, any Halloween we go big on, and we always have, because when I was a kid, I wasn't really close with my parents, right? But I remember the only time that I really ever felt close to my parents was around the holidays. And that's because my dad, you know, he did the holidays big. And I think it was his way of making up for not really being present the rest of the year. And I just remember I have very few good memories with my dad, or really even with my mom, you know. But the holidays were always a good memory, right? And I just tried to take the holidays that he did and, you know, like, just try to, like, instill those, you know, as you know, what I do when I became a family man, as well as obviously being present the rest of the year. You know, I learned from him certain things to do as well as things not to do, right? But so that's sort of like, I guess, why that is so important for me, and traditions that we did when I was a kid, I kind of continued on. And my hope is that my son will take some of our holiday traditions, and, you know, if he decides to have a family or not, right, or just a partner or not, like, he'll take those and he'll, you know, do that throughout his lifetime. A little bit of lore, a little bit of stuff, but, you know, not gaming related, but, you know, get to know Drew for time, right? But yeah, so interesting way to end the Mortuary Assistant gruesome game night. So I had a blast playing this game, and I would have probably enjoyed it a little bit more had I not had to put it in 2 halves, but it is what it is. Can't control that. I will definitely come back and I'm going to try to, you know, banish some demons and get a different ending on this, you know, because I can't let the ending of me being possessed be the only ending that I get. Can't happen, right? Like I said, look out for a random live stream. It may be here in a couple hours after I wake up, you know, or it may be tomorrow evening, you know, early evening, 8, 7, 8, something like that. But it's always posted in the community post as well as, you know, on the channel, letting you guys know via notification. And other than that, that's basically it. Frank, you are the GOAT. I appreciate you coming in. As always, Flop, I know you're asleep, but thanks for coming in, as well as everybody else that watched and didn't chat. So, we are going to be live streaming this Friday night for the Creep Show. And, I will have some videos coming out for the channel this week. I'm finally over this freaking poison ivy, so I feel like I can continue my life. But as always, guys, stay creepy. Frank, I will talk to you later, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.